Hello everyone, my name is Demonale and welcome to Subnautica 2. This is the actual Subnautica 2. It's not Subnautica Below Zero, which was technically not 2. I mean, it was, but it was like I want to call it a DLC almost, because it had a lot of the previous mechanics, but on top of that, it was I honestly did not like Below Zero. Loved Subnautica, did not like Below Zero. Um, let's make sure that the rumble is rumbling correctly. Okay. So this is the second time I opened the game. The first time I opened the game, right? It was so I could put a game capture on OBS. So I don't know how long it'll take. But it's looks like it's compiling initial shaders. So, uh, it's actually very pretty though. I will give it that. I've also forgot one thing. Pound military vet. Okay, so let me just copy my content, live stream. Um, I am just adding the very first tags on here. So, beautiful. There you go. I did see a little bits and pieces, and it looks very promising. The best thing I saw, right? Um, the best part about it is it's four-player up to four-player co-op. Now, the reason I said you guys don't know, but when I was playing for Subnautica, I straight up was like, they need to add this as co-op, either multiplayer or co-op, doesn't matter. Especially do that plus torpedoes. Kiss, chef's kiss. So, all right. So let's do full screen. No frame limit. I'll turn on motion blur. It's gonna pretty much DSR. Ah, okay, okay. Let's do high. Okay. So let's apply. This could end up really good or really bad. Now this game is also early. This game is also early access. So okay. Let's quickly look at the controls. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, let's do this. Play a single player. Survival mode. Let's do this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The flight to the desert world Zazura will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Okay, so unlike the first one where you crash land, this you actually go there. Select Pioneer to print. Oh, you can custom. Oh, hell yeah. I like this one. Oh, you okay? So it's all okay. Pioneer 56478. Oh, so I guess maybe that's the amount of copies.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Shit, son.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Highly pressurized air destroying your lungs. Adaptation required. Unknown genetic incompatibility. Okay. What? So I could like step into it, yeah, before going to the shoulders and based on yogurt products. Oh man. Okay, so that's the PDA and the history. Okay. Need to know.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation. Thanks to Altera pioneer
Raven.
nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zazuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found.
Oh, hey.
You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
That is... Wait. What? Okay, so we're both gonna die.
You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Okay.
Scanning for necessary
Right, so
adaptation.
there could be a possibility we'll actually get genetic code to breathe underwater, right?
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Hey, I got an awesome suit. I guess not.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Oh.
My full
What's
name
going
is
on? Where are
Noetic
we?
Advisor Node ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay. Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay, so I could... Let's look at the black box first, okay? Black box unknown and then unable to identify black box invalid here header. Postmortem. The pioneer died of drowning. They became disoriented and ran out of air. They died alone. Time of death unknown. Reprint state. Okay. Pressure tolerance. Okay, so that's pretty much so. This this is real life. Below 40 meters, the nitrogen in the air does actually become a narcotic. So if you are deep underwater and you pop up, you get something called the bends, and it is very freaking lethal. So if I know that if you ever do go diving, be careful. launch.
Prepare for launch. Life pod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Damn, that's just the beginning?
Wake up. StarNav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Now that's pretty.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
No, you don't say.
This isn't Caesura.
Survival
I
guide.
thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Missing
I printed
colonists.
26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Okay. So let's see, we got the basic fins, air tank, multi-tool, titanium, scanner, air bladder, the resources. Okay. Water. Water's good. And then the basic kit. Okay. This is storage. I got some food. No water. That ain't gonna do me shit. Okay.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water. From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
Oh, what the hell? You know, already bitten and shit.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected Caesuran proteins. Found unknown alien tissue. You cannot digest this world's life. You must locate a gene donor and adapt its enzymes.
Oh, the little jellyfish. And
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
crabs.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Oh,
Oxygen.
I need to definitely watch my oxygen reading. Right now, the biggest thing is I need to find this titanium. Oh, that helped.
Oxygen.
Correct? Yep. Definitely give me oxygen. That's a big boy. So it looks like in terms of quality, pretty much the exact same.
Oxygen.
What I mean by exact same, I mean it is. It looks the same. Same habitat, same. The
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
like the wildlife looks different. The graphics themselves look the same. Those are definitely different. I do not know what those blimp-looking things are. Okay, so let's build a
Of all
survival.
the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
So let's actually put. Clean up the mess we made. We are in the shallow end, so we are fairly safe. Now, what is... Fibrous pull-up. Oh, just that, okay. Program to... Welcome, Naima. The, huh. I, the pawn, agree that I accept Alternate Arms as my sponsor for resettlement out of this former Mongolian independent states. That I will be transported as digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Tazura, the New World, and fabricate it on arrival. That I will construct, improve, and operate a colony on the New World without wage or salary, working off my debt. That I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until the Noetic Advisor System NOAA determines that a permanent, self-sustaining human future on the world is achieved. That I release Altera Corporation from any liability for permanent death or military conscription by the Trans Systems Federation if caused by the ongoing conflict with the Kakara Xeno system. Okay, so I am a slave. Actually, I am less than a slave. That's a welcome center. So how the hell? Hold on. Where are these fibrous?
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Oh, that's a good thing. Oh,
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
oh, that shit hurts.
Oxygen.
Oh, ow. Owie. It's Mr. Crab. Are we ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Uh, that was that was glorious. Okay, so let's keep moving on.
Seek medical attention.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. So let's see, what goodies do we got? So I can make glass fiber. How much do I need? 2 rubber, a fiber, basic battery. What do I need for a basic battery? Copper. Okay, so what can I use for water?
Seek fresh water intake. The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. Anita.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Find out. Look for audio-visual navigation clues when approaching the black box. I'm gonna be needing water. That's okay. That's fucking pretty. Oh, holy crap. That is gorgeous.
Oxygen.
Okay, so we got good. Water is good. I foresee me using a lot of fibers. Damn. Damn. The funny part is, in shallow water, the sea is this pretty. In shallow water. Shallow water being...
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
This is my body.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's
So we got another, seems like debris.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
I wonder if I can make them into Krabby Patties. I could reload. So I got this room cleared. I remember those little jellyfish.
Oxygen.
Okay, so need to find copper. Well, we found rubber. Okay, so I can make some basic fins. I need a battery. Until then, this is pretty much the best I got. Okay, food is good. I can now eat. Noah, what's going on? Biobed
Monitoring
test.
noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage. Standing by to
Okay.
reprint you.
So I need to find out where to die. Well, we know drowning. There is this,
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash. Oxygen. Seek medical attention.
this is a good place to die.
Assessment complete. You have
Yeah,
experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many are...
Okay. Alright, let's build us a frickin' battery. Or two. Well, hold on, how many do I need?
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Now we have the issue of not enough storage. There we go. So let's put this as one.
Bite trauma detected.
Ow!
Flares may distract attacking predators. Oxygen.
I did not even know that.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission. This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future. This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades. Oxygen.
Mother. You know what? Really? That's twice.
Oxygen. The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, hold on. Before we do anything else, I need battery, acid. You, my friend.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, what can I eat for food? Harvest moon. Which one's the harvest moon? See, that's the other thing. Is this a harvest moon? Water slug.
Oxygen.
Okay. Yay. Okay. Let's go to the center, and then we will go to the. Okay. Then we'll go get chat.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield Syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Welcome back, Pioneer.
Personal messages,
I'm Sophie
okay?
Boucher, Kurultai Surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. With a hatch on the end.
Definitely
Go
Russian.
inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh?
Oh, nice.
Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed, maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What
Lone
if you're
text.
the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
That's, yeah.
This world is yours to explore. But it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
I made sure of it.
Oxygen.
Oh, hell. Damn, bro. It's real pretty. Dude, this is nicely done. So according to this, I don't need to. Let's test that out. Let's build another battery. Actually, what do I need for the copper wire, glass? Well, let's build glass. Basic battery and copper. Okay. Actually, let's trade just in case. Oh. Okay, so that's.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Gould Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken,
intake.
so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine.
Raven,
As
you
long
okay?
as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Mazefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay. We're gonna be needing a lot of copper. Oh.
Oxygen. Seek medical attention.
Whew.
Starvation.
Okay, so copper wire, habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
God, this is so not right. Okay, so let's find a fairly flat place. Flat and deep. Did I not?
Oxygen. Seek fresh water intake.
Okay. We're gonna be using a lot of titanium.
Oxygen.
So now we need to find quartz.
Oxygen.
Shit.
Oxygen.
quartz. Okay. Hold on. What do I need for copper? Quartz. Well then, let's find us more quartz, shall we?
Oxygen.
Oh man, it's... I lost my base.
oxygen.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so we're gonna be needing a lot.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Quicker.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened.
Let's hold on, look. Let's get some nutrients first. And water. Alright. My headset is dying. Well, let me just stand here for a sec. Plug in my headset. Okay. Let me check one thing real fast. Okay. That's still good. I'm happy. I don't need titanium. I need quartz, damn it. Quartz? Not quartz.
Oxygen.
Google record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Quartz? Oh my god. This is not titanium. So much freaking titanium, like holy shit. Let me guess.
critical oxygen. Seek fresh water intake. Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region, oxygen, tens of billions of living things. Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Oxygen.
That is a freaking lifesaver right now.
Seek fresh water intake. Oxygen. This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe. Oxygen.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Oh boy.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanners.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Mazefield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that the NOAA did not advise me in this decision. Google time record. Very quick. Damn it. There is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo. 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Okay.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
Jeez, I hope that's quartz. Mother.
Oxygen.
You know, I find it funny. Even at 100 meters in this game, it's like a whole different freaking zone. Oh, I was about to snap if I was up.
Oxygen.
Spent the last probably 45 minutes looking for some fucking quartz. Now I remember this game, just like the first one, angers me so good. Are you shitting me?
Oxygen.
Wait, next to corals. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oxygen.
Titanium.
Oxygen.
Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to our newly built base. We have enough power per se.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, unfortunately that is all the time I
Welcome
have for
aboard.
today. So, this game is a lot of fun. Just like the first one, well, almost just like the first one. Um, I guess on this one you also crash landed. Let's see, is it, why did we crash land? Could it be some scary aliens? Could it be that we're just unlucky? Could it be Altara doing the same things that they did on the first one? Who knows? But we got a good start.
Oxygen.
Um, Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I am gonna play these on 7 p.m. Central, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. I still have war rights, so I'm still gonna do that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.